Didn't want to come on here and suck, but so bad. It can be kind of painful to watch when you just really, really suck. So let's see what we can do here. I'm gonna do a quick video before I gotta jet off to work. And I believe this is our third tournament of the season, and we'll see if the servers will let us play. I'm really liking this game a lot so far. I had TGC1 right from the start. I thought that game was great. It didn't have a lot of flash if you want to compare it to the EA game, which in my opinion was absolutely terrible. I wanted it to be great. I wish everybody would make a great golf game. We'd be the ones to benefit from it, but that was not the case with EA's last effort. And it wasn't just my opinion. It looks like they scrapped it for this year, because I think they need to go back to the drawing board on that one. Alright, let's try to make this shot here. I'm playing with the hardest difficulty clubs, which is the tour clubs. Oh. Come back, come back, come back, come back, come back. Come back, nice. Not too much. No, it's like it's listening to me. Alright, the putting. If I could understand the putting. I've noticed a few times, and I'm almost kind of hoping it happens during a stream, that it'll be a flat putt and the ball just goes way left or way right. Or it's supposed to go right to left and the ball goes to the right. So I'm trying to figure that out right now, and hoping that that kind of goes away. I don't know if that's just a glitch of some sort. I like how you can change the camera angles on the fly. That's really neat. Looks like a real-life broadcast. It's a lot to like about this game, and the graphics are nice. And this is just looks like a course that was made probably by the developers, so it's not that great. But when you get in here and see what the course is, a lot of these courses that everyone's oohing and ahhing over, they were made by people who bought the game. They're designers. So that's impressive. I didn't go over enough. Alright. I think it's really cool you can go in here to the leaderboard and you can change all the names to the real golfers, which is something I was hoping I'd be in the game. It should be in a lot of the games. You really don't need the licenses to do that. We were doing that. I'm an old guy, so I was doing that back in the 90s with Sega and Super Nintendo. They'd have great games, but a lot of times you didn't have the license. So they give you the option of going in there, and I would just, it was fun for me. I'd spend the day switching all the names to all the sports teams, so when you played, it looked like the real deal. So anyway, alright, let's see here. We got 19 feet down, that's about 6 yards. So we got to hit this about 149, so we're kind of between clubs. So we're going to loft up a bit, move this over, see what we can do. Give us the reverse angle, change it. That's cool. Nice shot. Now can I putt? We'll see. Okay. Not much break in this. It's a good bird's eye view there. Alright. If I could get the putting completely down, which I'm okay. I was really good at TGC1. I mean, I'm not trying to brag or anything, but I got that game. I understood it really well. And I made it to the top 25 in the world golf rankings in that game, which was quite impressive considering the talent we had playing that game. There's some really good guys play that game. Oop, that's gonna go off to the right a bit. Oh gosh, bounce off the rock. That's awesome. I meant to do that. Obviously. That's a little Harry Potter reference for those of you that watch Harry Potter. Let's see here. 56 feet down, so that's about 19 yards. So this has got to go about 180. Tell you what, we are going to hit right here. See what this does. Looks pretty good. It's going off to the right just a bit. Forgot the green was, oh boy, here we go, the chip. I can't chip. In TGC1, I was great at these. I could either sink them or get pretty close every single time. In this game, I don't get it. I don't understand it. Stop. Stop. Well, believe it or not, that's pretty good for me because I'm still trying to understand how to chip. Alright, we got, what do we got? We got another par. And we are at 2 under for the tourney. I'm trying to bank a lot of coins here. Hopefully that'll come back to help me in the long run. Alright, what do we got here? A long par 4. Oh, we got a waterfall back there. Nice. I did not like that swing. That's bad. Oh man, stay dry. That's wet. That's not good. Man, what am I doing with my swing? I had my swing down yesterday. Today's a brand new day and I'm not doing too hot. That's better. Oh, bad direction though. What the hell? Well, we're making at least a bogey here. This is our par right here. All I gotta do, man, check out that waterfall. That is pretty. That's pretty nice. I gotta say, that's pretty nice. You hear roaring in the background. That's nice. All right, 90 yards. Come on, be close enough so we can just make it a... Oh, man. Wanted that to go a little further. We might be looking at double bogey, folks. Not good. Let's see if we can make a putt. Let's see if we can make a putt. Come on, there's a putt. Alright, we'll take that for a bogey, and we'll like it. Alright, we're still in first. Oh man, what the... Ooh, we're going way downhill. This is some type of auto-gen course. Okay, whatever. Let's see if we can hit this straight. Alright, we did alright. Hold on one second. I'm trying to figure out I can't remember how to do it. I'm quite the dumbass when it comes to the YouTube stuff. I see I got one message up there in the corner. I don't even know how to read it. Sorry. Alright, let's see here. And because my chipping sucks, I really don't want to get too close. I want to have a nice pitch or a flop. It really helps if you have some golf knowledge. Meaning if you play golf in real life like I do, you got to use course management in a lot of this stuff if you want to score well. Everybody always tries to get really close to the green every single time, but that leads to finesse shots. And it's a much easier to be about, like, I like to be about 40 to 70 yards away. Because in video game golf, you can pretty much dial that in. So let's see if my theory will hold true here. And we'll try to do it right here. Okay, we have 31 yards. We got 10 feet up, so that's about 3 more yards. We're going to hit this full and see how close we can get it. I could have hit it a little further. Well, hopefully it left us a nice easy putt. That looks pretty straight to me now. Well, let's see if this little theory holds true where it just shoots off to one direction. Let's see here. Hopefully it doesn't. That one's straight. Nice. We'll take that. Alright. We got a one-shot lead. Alright, we got 245 to the pin. So we want to land this about 240. So if we go up, that's 248. We don't want that. Let's we'll just tone this down a bit and see if we can get a good bounce. Well, that's gonna have to settle. Settle. Whoa, whoa, oh, please don't let me chip. Oh man, I'll take it. I'll take it. Alright, let's see what we got here. 9 feet. Not too bad. Little bit of break. Green speed's only 144, so that's fairly slow, but putting is very tricky because the green speeds to me don't correlate to really how fast they should, or slow they should be. This is going to be a pretty quick putt. We'll see how much it breaks. Shouldn't break hardly any. Alright, that was good. Anybody that's coming over from the Tiger Woods / Rory game, you're going to have a very, very steep learning curve. This is much more of a golf sim. I'm sure most people know that by now. Everyone plays with the same clubs. There's no leveling up. There's no backspin. That stuff's fine. I mean, I enjoyed the Tiger games for probably 20 years or more. Like I said, I'm one of the older guys that have been playing forever. I still enjoy Hot Shots Golf, which is a really good game. But it can be more arcadey as far as looks go and stuff. Please stay in the fairway. Okay. But this here, there's no, you see there's no percentages. It's close to a golf sim as you can get. Obviously, you're not gonna, it's not gonna be a true golf sim. Meaning, you're gonna, once you get the hang of it, you'll probably start shooting 10 under or better. But it's you could shoot 10 under on this course, play it again, and shoot 2 under. I mean, it's to where in Tiger or Rory, you just always shoot 13, 14, 15 under. It's pretty easy. Anyway, let's see if we can get this close here. We got 183. And the way I'm getting that is, you see the 18 feet. You just divide that by 3 and turn it into yards. That's about 6 yards. Let's drop this about 179. That should be good. Or I'm going to hit it straight. Let's see what happens. Move it over a bit. It's going to go off to the right. I just want to get it on the green. I don't want the chip. I guess it heard me, so it said, you know what? You're going to chip. Thanks. Thanks a lot. Now here's Here's where I used to shine in the old game, and this is where I completely suck at it this time. I tell you, we'll just loft this all the way up, and hopefully it'll bite. Oh, that's not bad. Maybe I'm going to get the hang of it before you know it. I wish I could play this a little longer today, but unfortunately I have to go to work. I liked how they added the crowds this year. It's pretty nice. Alright. Here's what I'm talking about. Okay, this I can't really reach the green here, but you got that little water right there. Everybody wants to try to get close. I'm actually going to pull back and lay up short to allow myself for a much easier second shot. Let's see if I can do it. Alright, that should be in the fairway. And instead of trying to drive it down a couple feet from the green and trying to finesse a shot, now we can kind of dial in a pitch shot, which is a lot easier to control. I'd rather hit 53 than 12 yards any day. So, but now see, we're learning in this game still, so I might suck at this. We'll see what happens. I'm going to dial it up just a bit. See what happens. Sit. There we go. I'll take that. Alright. Looks like we got a little left to right. Up the hill. That should be good. Let's see what happens. Nice. Putting is nice and smooth. I just gotta learn the mechanics again. It's actually a nice rock formation in the back there. Looks like the crowds are getting bigger. I don't know if that's because I'm doing better. I don't know. It's really easy to make a golf game pretty good. I mean, they've done a really good job with this one. But there's little things you can add, like this thing here where you can just turn the camera angles around on the fly. How sweet is that? That's pretty nice. Having the crowds, that's nice. I've written to EA in the past and even HB, and it's like, you know, how about those of you that might be older? I think a lot of older guys play the golf games. But anyway, okay, hold on here. We got 103. We want to land this right at 100 yards. We're actually about 103. We want to land it right on it because it's not going to roll. So we're going to go down a bit. Let's see what we can do. That might be pretty good. Let's see the reverse. Oh, that's beautiful. Golf clap. I guess we have to whisper like they do in real golf. That was simply a beautiful shot. He doesn't seem to be unfazed by anything. We're going to be going to the 11th hole now. Let's see if we can continue. Do they really think we can hear them? I don't think the golfers can hear them. Anyway. Okay, we're going to go down 36 feet this time, so that's going to be 12 yards down, so that's going to be 164. Oh, this is going to be pretty right on now. 63, 60. We want to land at about 61. So I'm going to take just a smidge off and see what happens here. We just want to get this fairly close. Alright, we hit a pretty decent shot. There, at least it got to the green. I didn't want to have to chip it. Well, that's kind of a ridiculous pin right there. This course has been ported over from TGC1, and I believe it came with the game as an official course. And you see all these yellow lines here? That's There is no way to hold the green there. That's ridiculous. In fact, when I hit this, I wouldn't be surprised if it starts rolling back. We'll see what happens here. Alright, let's see here. We're going to move this over quite a bit. Let's move this back down. Line up our putt. If you are new to this game, you've got to go to the driving range before you hit the course. You're going to be very frustrated. I've played the first game since day one, got very good at it, but it took lots of practice because, like I said, you can see there's no charts. There's no line. There's nothing. You either know how to read a green and learn how the little beads work, or you don't. And you can't sit there and bash the game and say the game sucks because you didn't take the time to learn. A lot of people from the EA side that played that for years, like, the game sucks, I don't know what I'm doing. Well, it's a different game. It's not an EA game. It's more of a golf sim. Anyway, let's see if we can make a putt. It might be too much, I don't know. Now stay up there, don't come here. So I told you. Now how far back is it going to go? That is what you call an unfair hole location. It should not be doing that. That's a bit ridiculous. It's this is a straight port from TGC1. That's a shame the developers did that. Man, it almost did what I was talking about right there. I'm not going to take the time to replay. I don't have time. The ball is supposed to break right to left, and at the very end, it started going back to the right. I don't know what in the world that is. It's got to be some type of programming glitch or something. I don't know. Okay, let's see if we can get this in the fairway. One of the cool things about this game is the customization you can do is unbelievable. I mean, you literally have an infinite amount of colors for shirts, pants, shoes, gloves, golf clubs. You could have 7 million people playing this game and everybody look completely different. That's pretty awesome. 262 minus 15 is 247. That's going to be too far if I do that. But 235 isn't going to be enough, so let's see if we can down this a little bit. See what this does. Oh, that's going off to the right. That is not good. Oh, I'm in the bushes. We found bush, but not the good kind. Oh man, let's see here. We got to come up with a shot. We got a bad lie. 30. And here goes nothing. Can't even see my golfer. So, ugh, that was all feel. I gotta say, ladies and gentlemen, that might be the greatest golf shot you'll ever see, ever. In the bush, completely blind. Alright, a few more holes to go. This course really isn't all that great. But it's part of your career, so it is what it is. The other thing about this game is when you're starting to learn your swing. Now, if you're playing on the lower tier clubs, I think standard is obviously standard, and there might be a step below that for like a complete intermediate player. I'm playing on the hardest level, which is called Tour. And I think this is going to apply for all the skill levels. A lot of golf games, Tiger included, or Rory, or whatever, you pull the stick back and you kind of flick it forward. You do not want to do that on this game. Do not do that. If you're watching this and you're just trying to figure out if you want to get the game, if you like the game, whatever, trying to see how it feels or plays, I'm pulling back. It's just they call it tempo. It's very rhythmic. I'm the same speed. I go back, I go forward, and I don't flick. It's very smooth. I'm barely moving the stick. I mean, I wish I could. I don't know if I could explain it any better, but the old one, you pull back and flick it forward, basically. You could hear when people were streaming, you hear the controller, the PS4, the Xbox controller. I'm on the PS4, and you won't hear it. You just don't flick it. All right, let's time to shut the mouth and make a putt. It's got quite a bit of break. Let's see if we can get this right. Oh my God. Ladies and gentlemen, you're witnessing something special here today. Maybe I'm using the Force. I am Jedi. No, my name's not Connor. It's, my son was big into Star Wars, is big into Star Wars, but when he was a little kid, we used to call him Jedi Connor. So it kind of stuck with me. Okay, I know. Everybody stop crying. Sobby. Alright. Change our camera angle. I love that. Look at that. A nice view. I heard some people tearing apart the graphics. It looks like the game isn't quite optimized yet, or hopefully they're gonna. Oh man, that is tricked out. That's what we call tricked out. That's ridiculous. Okay, so what we're gonna do again is lay way back. Lay back here somewhere. We can actually get a little closer. That won't be bad. And we're going to try to flop it or pitch it in there. This is I'm having a pretty good round. Now this isn't exactly the toughest course in the world. But it's not the easiest. We're just going to hit this exactly like they've given it to us. Because for some reason a 30-yard flop will go about 34 yards. In the old game that never happened. So there's something a little bit different there. Told you. I don't know how that's possible. It just is in this game, and that's why I say go to the driving range. I've spent quite a bit of time there, maybe an hour, maybe more, just hitting every club and lofting them all the way up, lofting them all the way down, chipping 6 yards. I mean, you get trophies for it too if you don't know, so that's not bad. Ooh, I hear, and the waterfall again, the mist. I tell you, that is some badass looking graphics right there. That is nice. Good sound. That's pretty nice, guys. And you combine the graphics here with the gameplay, which I think is really good. You got yourself a really good game. Is it perfect? No. Is it good? Yeah. Anyone who's saying this game isn't good, I think they're probably from the Tiger EA family, and they're just bummed they don't have a game, I guess. I don't know. But this game is pretty darn good. Whoa, that was weird. I had a little pause in there when I pulled my stick back. Alright, this might be a little long. Oh gosh, that's not good at all. Dang it. Is this the 18th hole? Okay, 15. Oh boy. I did not want this. This is going to be a tough shot. I'm not... Oh boy. We're going to make bogey here, guys. This is one of those finesse shots I was just talking about you don't ever want. Let me see something here. Can we actually chip it out of here? Or is that going to screw us up? I got a big lead. I say we try. What do you say? Sure. You screw it up, you screw it up. We'll just hit another shot. There goes nothing. Oh, it worked. Oh my lord, it worked. I mean, yeah, you know, routine. Routine. Yeah, you can see, look, Jack Nicklaus is trying to battle me. I see, I changed the names, but I haven't done all the players yet. I've only done probably 20 or so. I got about 180 more to go. It's kind of cool to see Jack Nicklaus's name up there. Here's another ridiculous pin. Look at that. That should not... The pin should be about right here where it's flatter. Anyway. No way to get this really close. We're going to try to land it right in there and have it trickle to the right. That's the plan, ladies and gentlemen. Now the question is, can he do it? Let's find out. Looks like he's going to have about a 4 hybrid. Yeah. He's on the 16th hole. Come on, everybody. What movie is that? If you don't know what movie that is, you should be ashamed of yourself. Alright, here goes nothing. Did I just hit the damn tree? That is jacked up. Well, now we're gonna have to get this shot in there. Let's see here. It might be better to flop this. Yeah, well, let's flop this right here. Come on. Whoa, come back. That's going to roll off because of this crazy slope. This is going to be a tough putt. It's a pretty big bender, I think. Yep. Alright. Alright, let's see what we can. Let's see if we can make another putt. If we can, we can. If we can't, we can't. We will take it and like it. Here we go. Oh. Not enough. Not enough. A couple more reps at the gym would have got that in. We have suffered our first bogey, I believe. Maybe our second. Okay, let's see here. There's definitely an advantage using the tour clubs as far as distance goes. You can hit everything noticeably further. But it's much harder to control the clubs, so... that's Z. That started off to the right, but looks like the wind caught it for me. Easy ball. Now let's see if we have a good pin or a ridiculous pin. We have a pretty decent pin. So let's see, 199. I'm gonna land us about 93. Go up just a bit. I'm gonna work it right to left. We got it. Okay, that should be good right there. Come on. Be the club. No, 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 no. Alright, not bad. Y'all can stop clapping back there. I'm trying to line my putt up. Thank you. Not the best looking crowd in the world, but hey, it's alright. It's a crowd. It's all about the ambiance. Get a little bit of break here, not too much. Let's see here. Here goes nothing. Oh my. En fuego. What has happened to the Jedi? The Force is strong today. Now let's see if we can really... This is a jacked up fairway. Make sure you check your fairways in some of these courses. When you're playing the better courses on this game that are made by the designers, this is an auto-gen course. And what that means is, it's, in the designer, they kind of brag about it. How you can go in there and make an 18-hole course in a few seconds. You can, but you get stuff like this where bunkers are just kind of thrown in weird places, and if you add hills, you get kind of weird topography where the slopes aren't exactly like they should be. When you play a course that was made by someone who started from scratch, there's a noticeable difference. And that's something that, you know, EA games are never going to be able to touch, because the designers we have in this game are absolutely amazing. And they design the real life courses. You got just did St. Andrews, and it is incredible what he's done. Video game companies should pay him to design courses. Whoa, that was bad. That was a it stuttered. So when it does that, just stop and you reset. That's going off to the right. That's going to kick right even more because of the slope. Oh, we're going to hit somebody. Oh man. Oh, we're really going to end in style here, it looks like. Okay. He's got to take a breath. He's got the lead. He just has to get up and down from here. We're gonna slough down. I need total silence, ladies and gentlemen. He's concentrating immensely. Here it goes. I needed to loft down a little more. It's okay. We're still learning. We're still learning. Look, someone there. I was talking about St. Andrews. Someone just started around there. If you have this game and haven't played that yet, I hear people complaining, "Oh, doesn't have the license." Does the license really matter, people? I've been saying this with all the games, Madden, the baseball games. Let's just have someone make a great game. Who cares? And give us the option to add the teams in. That's fine. I'd rather have a great game that plays well than worry about if it has the license. Like, who cares if this club is a Titleist club or a TaylorMade? You can't even see it. Who cares? I want the game to play well. Alright, my little rant anyway. Alright, let's make a putt. You got uphill about a foot. A little bit of break. Let's just get it close. That is not going to get close. That's ridiculous. That was terrible. Let's try to end this with a par. We got to get the win in style. There it is. Yeah, thank you. You may clap. There you go. Sergio Garcia and Vijay Singh were trying. They were trying. But they just weren't good enough. All right. Well, we got the win. How much did I win? Where are my earnings? What did I get? 0. How do I get 0 earnings for first place? No points, no innings. Is that some type of glitch? Course challenge completed. Yeah, yippee. Where's my money? Alright, I'm out of here. Thanks everybody for watching. Hope the stream was okay. I had some problems yesterday and kind of new to the YouTube thing anyway. I usually do Twitch and there's not a whole lot of people that watch it. I mean, it's a golf game, let's be honest. Anyway, see you guys next time. Thanks.